So the iPad is such a magnet to children. It is a bright, colourful tool which has games on it, videos. So whilst it can be a great learning experience for them and also entertainment, you also need to be careful about what access they have. You don't want your 3-year-old using the iPad and deleting your apps. You don't want your 5-year-old sending emails on your behalf or deleting your email accounts. So you can childproof your iPad. So let's have a look how we do that. So if I click on the settings and then general on the left hand side, and as you can scroll down, you can see you've got the restrictions option. So I'm going to click on restrictions. At the moment my restrictions are set to off, so as soon as I enable them it asks me to put in a password. So I'm going to choose a password, and now it asks me to verify that password. So now if ever I need to change my restrictions, it's going to ask me for that particular password. So Safari is the internet, so if I wanted to I could disable internet access. I could disable access to YouTube online videos. I could disable access to iTunes for music or Ping. One of the ones that I actually like to disable is the deleting apps and the installing apps. So if I switch both of those off, what that means is that my apps cannot accidentally be deleted, and importantly, they can't download any apps, especially if they're chargeable. Now, of course, if they did try to install an app, then it will normally ask for your App Store password, but if you had recently installed one, it might actually still have it in memory. Another area you might want to consider changing is the location. Some apps do ask for location information, and if your child has the iPad, you might not be comfortable with people being able to go on and track the location of the iPad and hence your child. If I scroll down a little bit further, the email accounts, what I could do is I perhaps could switch it to don't allow changes, and that means that all my email accounts, my contacts, my calendar information can't be changed. Finally, scrolling down, what content do I want to have them access? So if I look at movies perhaps, you can see the movies all have ratings. Now these are ratings according to the American, so what I could do is I could change the ratings and choose it for Australia. There we go, come back. And now when I look at the movie ratings, it's something that means a little bit more. So I can choose which ratings I want to have accessible, so perhaps just the PG ones. And everything else in red is now restricted. And so for apps also have a ratings, but you also have the ability to require a password. So what I might want to do is I might want to say, well, do you know what? No matter what, I always want you to ask a password for purchases. And finally at the bottom we've got the game center if you ever allow online or multiplayer games. So there's a good level of control that you have for the iPad if you're going to let your child use it. For now I'm just going to disable restrictions because it's only myself who is using this iPad.